going on, action figure fans? Got a review for Marvel Legends retro card Spider Shot. Picked this up at Target when I was out of town up there in Bentonville and I was mountain biking. Here's the UPC. Been debating on picking up the retro carded Tombstone so I could take the body and put it on Tomax and Zaymot. But 25 bucks just do that. I just can't chomp the bit on that quite yet. But I really bought this to do either like a Marvel vs. Capcom or a Marvel vs. Street Fighter type setup, since now I have the Jada Toys Street Fighter figures, which I think are amazing. Retro card is really nice and thick here. So let me try to crack this off here. Well, I don't know, I could probably just rip it open since it's not really anything I want to keep out of here, but let me crack this open. All right, here we go. Off the card. There's the rest of the back in there with the typical piece of paper from Hasbro. And here it is in the package. Back of the plastic. And it's got like this cover on it. It's pretty cool. And let's go ahead and crack them out in the accessories and we'll take a look. All right, here we go. So first impression, he looks pretty cool. Feels pretty well built. He's got two sets of extra hands. He's got the closed fist for punching. And then he's got these like open thwip hands. He came with these like blast effects. I'm just trying to figure out where do these little blast effects are supposed to go. It's interesting. Anyway, so we have that, and the figure himself got the foot, some really good articulation there in the foot, and Spider-Man figures are typically supposed to be pretty good articulation. And then he's got the ball joint at the ankle, the lower leg movement here, double jointed knees, upper leg movement. He's got nothing in the way because he's got no vest or anything. He's got pouches here on his waist. He's got leg movement here, pretty good movement there. It just feels kind of weird with this big old split right in here in the waist, like some of the classified have. So that's kind of like an eyesore having this big old split. So maybe there's like a fix to make that better. Yeah, it's definitely an eyesore there. And then obviously swappable hands that actually have wrist articulation. He's got really good wrist articulation there. Double jointed elbows. Upper arm movement here. And then the arms feel like real, like they're protruding. They're not really up against the body. Almost a little better. But I feel like they should be up against the body a little better. Upper arm movement here. Obviously full rotation. And then, yeah, there we go. So you can almost get the arm in way beyond 90 degrees, almost 180. But it's definitely here's 90. Probably say plus another 45. It's not quite 180. Because you got this slight here. So you could probably, if you wanted to, you could probably almost, yeah. But you probably shave that maybe. Then you got, oh, there we go. It's got really good butterfly there. So yeah, he's got really good articulation. And again, if you wanted more butterfly, you could probably go in there and shave some out. I've seen people do that. Or maybe even take this arm off and Some people will clip the peg on the arm to get more articulation. Head, full, back, forth, up, down. It's really good. I'm digging just this black and red look. But yeah, just he's a really good figure. I figured this would be a good Spider-Man because I'm not a fan of Spider-Man. My son, especially when he was younger, I don't know as much now, but he's collect Spider-Man and Wolverine, and Batman was his thing. He was more so into the superhero stuff while I was into G.I. Joe's, so that was cool. I could at least get him into action figures when he was younger. He doesn't collect as much, but he still has them, even though he's older. Oh, and I forgot the chest. So we got like a dual chest. We have this torso, the lower torso. You can get like Matrix going on here with the torso. And then the upper torso, he's got the left-right movement, which more figures need to copy that. This is a really good setup here. Yeah, you can get real good movement there. Yeah, I don't know if, I mean, it's not at the waist per se, but it's still good, you know, movement. I guess it's kind of realistic. But yeah, I'm really digging this figure. So we'll just take a quick look in a different angle here. Oh, before I forget, I wanted to throw this in too. I picked this up the same day as I picked the Spidey up. I haven't seen these for years, these NECA stands. So let's take a look at this. Alright, so here we got this space stand. And I figured with Spidey this would be maybe a cool one to have, or at least other flight stands in the future. So pretty straightforward here. Let's pop this onto this base, or if you want to put this on this, you could suction it to the side of your DTOF or whatever you may be using for a display. Yeah, so we got the leveling here. Oh, there we go. Then this clamp opens, put your figure in there. And there you go. I don't know why it's kind of restricted though. Anyway, just wanted to show this off real quick because I hadn't seen these stands in years. And this was at Target. I forget how much I paid for it, but yeah. Here we go. In the city view, just get through a quick 360 look at them. And compared to a G.I. Joe Classifieds, the scale's on point. It's looking good there. Man, this Firefly is such a good figure too for Classified if you don't collect Classified. Compared to our Jada Toys. Jada Toys is more of a true 6-inch figure, but that's the whole reason I bought this, right? Was for Marvel versus Capcom. Looks pretty good. The Ryu, I feel, I guess now I'm looking at it's kind of wide, especially compared to Fei Long. He seems kind of big, like they were still looking at the old like soda type characteristics, but Jada will get better as they go along, and you get the newer Jada figures. But there's that there. Yeah, just the poseability on this guy is just solid as far as his articulation on here. But yeah, guys, you know I'm not a big Marvel Legends collector. I really try to go down that rabbit hole. That's a whole nother expense there. I'm trying to stick to G.I. Joe classified military figures, but overall I'm definitely digging this figure and getting some more to try to make a Marvel vs. Capcom or Marvel vs. Street Fighter type setup in the DTOF. But I highly recommend, especially if you're a Legends collector or Spider-Man fan, I highly recommend this Spider Shot figure. Yeah guys, like, comment, subscribe. JJ out.